Hi, everybody. This is Bee again from Spirit Moxie, and we've spent the last few videos and times talking about things that we can do and react to what's been going on in the world. But today I want to talk about something else because occasionally we get to a point where it just is overwhelming. As some of you know, I've been dealing with some housing issues. I mean, I'm fine, so we don't need to worry about any of that. But when I arrived where I am now, which is a place where I used to live, my body just completely crashed. I mean, I spent all my days on the sofa with a small dog. And it would be on my lap for this video if she could figure out how to do it, but she's not that small. Anyway, and at first I felt really sort of bad about it. And then I realized that what I needed to do, I was in the process of resetting. And this happens with a lot of things. It happens, we need to reset when, sort of with any kind of crisis. It can be a physical crisis, it can be a psychological crisis. Um, Grief is a major, major place of that. That's why we say that there's no pattern for grief, that you just need to feel it and honor it as you go through that. So, and grief happens with death, but it also happens like with any kind of change. If you change a job, a divorce, moving, changing physical locations, it's all part of the whole grief process. Another thing that most of us are feeling right now is some sort of sense of crisis, perhaps hopeless. So, in that place, I'm inviting you into the importance of self care. And it'll show up in different kinds of ways. I don't suggest alcohol or major food or drugs or anything like that, but I do suggest hot baths and naps and reading, and if you can, walks and nature. And probably the most important of the process of resetting is not feeling guilty about actually having to do it or needing to do it or even wanting to do it. Because it is in that place, the whole look at the word reset, because when you actually reset, it actually gives you a base again to move again, to go somewhere else again, to be what you need to do again. I don't have any suggestions on how that might play out to you. It might be a conversation with a friend. It might be, I was reading marathon mystery stories while I was on the sofa with the puppy, and then got to a point where that was no longer serving me, that it was time to talk to you. It was a time to connect with friends. It was a time to start planning again, writing again. I'd love to know what your actions for reset might be for you. So share those. There's power in sharing. There's lots of power in connect in there's lots of power in community. Um, it's all really super, super important. And at that point, when you're in this process of resetting, as I said, honor it, accept it, love it, embrace it, and share a little bit. Thank you so much for doing that with me.